I can guarantee you this is going to be a sweaty drop. Like, to start things off here, seeing this coming from Team SG,
a lot more
export, Benedetta, I would say these are comfort bans from the team. Benedetta Paquito ban is pretty much almost instantaneously taken out from them. These are comfort bans, but opening bans here, opening picks here, what is SG going to be keeping up open here? Because it seems like they don't exactly want to let the export open, but now, considering that they did kind of ban the sun in first day, just now they let it off the hook, it was picked. Do they ban the sun right here, first phase?
Well, they can definitely leave it up to be, because last couple of matches that we saw from day number 2,
your team is
Khalid will just be holding just about fine, so just remove that Popol and Koopa. Things are good for them to actually go in for some really good setups at the very least. So coming in with another ban before we kick off with the very first pick. Well, team, they can take their sweet time. There's still a lot more things to factor in as well. Forza being left out on the table, Kaja and all that. Yeah, some of the priority picks will definitely be out there. Now that there's not going to be any sort of export, what will be a very good replacement coming in? If they want a little bit of beefiness, a little bit of damage, what would that be?
I'm surprised Team is taking his own sweet time here. Do they want to ban a Paquito or just straight up ban the Sun? Seems like it is going to be Harley here, as Paquito will be slid off. So SG, do they want it? Seems like it is going to be Matilda as a priority coming from Team SG.
Smart draft. I love this draft. Like, we know that Matilda is very good when it comes down to setting up a certain team fight. But this is a response coming in with a Selena pickup. So I felt that this itself could definitely be some good answers. But first pick, though, there's still going to be ways that you can kind of want to counter the Selena in a sort of way.
Yeah, Aaron is going to be a force to be reckoned with here, just because of map control and the potential fear of the arrow. But this is something that SG, they are no stranger to deal with, right? Like, they've been playing Mobile Legends for so many years. And to face up against Selena is something that they're comfortable with. But now, when it comes to game sense, or in today's map awareness here, do they want to pick the Yishun Sin to play the map vision game against Selena, which they kind of did from on their previous game? But Cho being picked here from Renegade, comfort picks once again. Renegade looking to flex on it, but will he be able to pull it off? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a lot of all these big plays coming out of Cho with the Warrior Dragon. But it's more of what is there to respond with for the side of SG. They immediately going for the Hayabusa. Seems to be a very decent choice, especially if this Cho is going to go more on the attacking side of the build. If they were to get their hands on Selena, even better. So now, for the side of SG, they only got a few more seconds on the clock. Jaw hit doesn't seem too bad in particular, but instead, Baksa is going to be a good clear-cut answer. They've been playing that in the past game, so Santa's going to be able to secure it once more.
Yeah, he's going to be able to run through the arrow and take it here while he's in the Shu Unity.
Ling.
The Ling here, okay,
I like this.
I must say Baksa is able to catch Ling on towards the ledges. It's a upper hand, and I've seen Sana kind of do it before in his professional career. But the question here is, considering that Ling now being first phase pick here, what hero is going to be able to stop him here? Because if you think about it, Kufra is pretty okay, but at the same time, Kufra is good from both teams here. So team, they can pick it up here to deal with the Matilda. SG can pick it up to deal with the Ling if they want to, but they are going to sacrifice a lot of magical prowesses there just because they don't have the burst coming from Matilda and Baxia, which are magical damage from DOT.
Your team is banning.
Oh, you should see, that was a good call. That was a good ban from team.
Yeah, and I really like this because that really goes scoping in towards a deeper part of the pool if they were ever to actually aim on getting their hands on any sort of marksman at all. So maybe they just have to double down on going in for a little bit more burst, and there's certainly like Harley also being removed. So pool dwindling down, but if we look into Jaw Hit, it's still going to be a-okay. Kaja is still on the table as well. So
I think Jaw Hit is pretty much a signature coming from Akosi as well. He's been extremely aggressive. But Paquito, okay. Tank Paquito or Cho tank?
I think it's still gonna be fine if they actually go in for a fuel build on.
Oh
that.
no! Oh no!
Sticking to the usual.
Oh no!
What's
They don't have a lot of creep clear to actually shut down the doppelgangers of Sun. Aside from Paquito.
They still have one more pick, so just
Oh,
cover a
no.
little bit. I think it's going to be quite decently well if they were to actually go in for some executional plays at the very
Oh
least.
no!
So Rafaela is definitely going to be here contributing to some of all these major team fights if she can drop in a very good baptism. So more of like, you don't really need to rely on whatever wave clearer because of like how well they can actually split push with the lane as well.
Agreed.
That is good enough.
Agreed. Okay. That works. You know, you can actually what benefits from so many units hitting you. Uranus does that job really well.
I know Uranus definitely can take a lot of beating.
Yeah.
So-
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good pick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, of course, ever since, couple of nerfs, maybe he's not as invincible as he used to be, but overall it definitely serves the purpose where, of course, you just want to be being that annoying tank that's going to be able to pull a little bit more attention from the side of SG. But with that said, we will keep our eyes peeled for some big plays happening in the creator games. Rise to greatness. Your favorite creators are now taking action here in the Lands of Dawn. Show us your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you haven't shared it just about yet, hit that share button because this is going to be a best of one. It's the Singaporean side versus the Philippines. And now that it's a best of one, it definitely will be very hard to call who's going to take the cake.
Interesting enough here, 4 flickers of the Philippines, but from the side of Singapore, they have a little bit more sustainability here with the Rafaela heals, and this time, Sana going for the revitalize. Though that just means 2 different approaches here. They're going to play around the Sun, keeping him alive as long as possible to try and chip away damage.
Or for himself, because he thinks that he's going to get dived.
Whereas Team here, they're looking for a little bit of split push potential. They've got catches, but at the same time, they're relying on Uranus to soak this all up. I must say, they've got mobilities, but who's going to use it better here? 2 different approaches of the game, but there will be only one winner after this match.
Just keep an eye out for H2O because H2O so far has been playing some really massive assassins coming across now. It's going to be Invade.
Oh no, Sana.
He's taking quite a little bit of beating here, and I think he might just get first blood instead. Akosi Duggy goes in for a run, he flickers away with only a tick of health, and there goes the Pepe. He will be the one that drops overall. Amok's team captain gets it for SG.
Hey, we completely forgotten the fact that, despite Uranus taking a lot of damage here, it means nothing if Baxia is there. So I would say great Valium challenge, but seems to me the Rafaela Baxia seems to be stronger than the Uranus. However, the fight continues here. Aaron looking for a quick fight here, almost picture of Sana, but eventually gets poked by Amox. Oh my goodness, what a bloody start.
Amok's definitely a shining star right now. He's a man that is a jack of all trades and the master of every. So far, I think it is possibly the best start that any of these fans from Singapore and beyond could actually ask for. Just flashing a Geek Fam status with the stickers coming out. Okay. This is going to be a little bit of a noisier battle that we're going to be seeing from the 2.
It's okay. But knowing this here, focus on Amox is just increasing, allowing a lot of catch potential here for Sana in that earlier fight. But now, can he transition a little bit more here? Because Sabong is very close to his 4. And once that happens here, that is where he's thinking to try and potentially snipe off the gold platings up top all by himself. If they decide to go for a lane switch. Seems to me, Sabong making a run down here means like the turtle is going to be a priority. Mooney going to go for a couple poke. A lot of sustains here with Matilda and Rafaela. As team, they have to be careful with what they need to do. Red Energy is going to challenge against Arurinon, but Arurinon is going to lose out a little more. Meanwhile, they do catch the Uranus once again. as Jape will lose 2 in his life. That means Turtle is going to progress, but looks like the challenge comes in. The arrow looks good, but Aaron, not even 4. Escort as well. And I don't think this is a great thing here, but no. H2O, he gets caught up by Sana mid-air. Now that's going to be the 4 Tempest Blades. He goes on the back line, but Asgard is going to get caught out. Revitalize to keep things interesting and alive for SG and Team. They will backed off. Sana, what a clutch setup.
Just look at how SG already got a game plan going on. The sustains are absolutely real. It's so hard to burst anybody down. And here comes Winter Dragon, nearly under the turret. Renegade goes in for a pickup, easily captured there by Aaron.
Yeah, that was very calculated here of Renegade here. Just enough threshold to take him down, despite the sustainabilities coming from the Matilda shield and heals, and also Amox's heal. So now, with Team on the pressure on the line here, this is going to be the tournament lives. Is this going to be it for them? Because SG seems like they have a very, very viable, solid plan.
Yeah, as much as it's a solid plan, it's a little bit too early to call anything out just about yet. It's only barely, what 3 minutes? Now River Battle coming in, and H2O, he's being the primary focus, and Modi comes in. Here comes the Tempest as well, dropping right through, and Modi will be able to flicker away and then finally get their hands on Kosi Dougie. But that's going to be a little bit of a clone action coming in from the side of Sam Wong. Renegades will still be able to hold right under the turret, but hey, that's a very interesting first counterplay that they're bringing for it.
Agreed here. SG, they're looking to get a little bit aggressive, but Team, they managed to stop them from getting a little bit more from the top side with gold plating here. Meanwhile, H2O gonna try and do a little bit more here, but he needs to be very careful that Sana is looking to catch him mid-air with his shield Unity. But as of now, they finally got the hyper buffs. H2O looking for a fight, but arrow comes in. That's gonna be a big one, but nope, it is a fake. Nope, bamboozle.
Oh, quite unfortunate though. If that was the real deal, that is a beautiful one. And that pistol arrow kept landing. It catches onto Mooney. I guess Eagle will not always get after passage of a flight. But here comes Renegade though. He is looking for the optimal position. Sana trying to actually get a little bit of a slow roll onto the side of Renegade. But after all, it's going to be quite hard. But we're working on the turtle. Can they do something about it?
Yep, Aaron now gonna get completely run down by Sam Wong. And that's gonna be killing spree for them. And Team, they have to back out. No Selena to provide vision means the turtle's gonna be up for grabs. But the stun from H2O getting caught out from Sana from the sides means he's not snipe it out, and he's gonna get caught out. What a catch from Sana once again, but the turtle will be secured from our Urinon as they continue to snowball the way through. Orange Bomb gonna get a contestant. Who's gonna get it? Seems like SG will steal it away from Team.
Wow. Okay. This is getting a little bit out of hand for inside the team because they don't really seem to have all too much of the extra damage just about yet. This versus one battle is not selling all too well, but here comes the cavalry. H2O tries to go for a case. Outgun. Urinon.
Oh, the shadow. He bleeds midway. Oh, that's so close. So close.
Woo. Okay. Take a deep breath. I guess he tried nonetheless. Like, purify on a Hayabusa. Yeah. It's just to try to create a little bit more spacing. He didn't really need to use it because it's more of juking than dodging any sort of crowd control that's being thrown.
Not gonna lie, this game is pretty sweaty and intense. I did not expect the amount of closeness that this game is, because as of now, Team, they finally bite back a little bit more, but H2O is taking a little bit too much damage. As he needs to respect the power of what SG brings to the table. Renegade is going to go and challenge here, but SG, they respond to this. But Wave Dragon is going to kick Sana away. Here comes the Circling Eagle. He pulls the rest of the back, and Samuel goes in for the dive, and Renegade gets focus fired. What is this?
What a beautiful play, and Renegade didn't expect a full team to be running up at him. It's a chill after all. He thinks that, okay, I can actually make a certain juke. Kosi Dougie, he could possibly at least clear the wave. Here comes the he wants to make a certain play. The knockout is going to be brought forward, but he's not going to be able to actually last all too long. Flicker's available. He's going to be able to actually make it out. Meanwhile, 2 versus 2 hitting over on the top side. Here comes the Temple of Blades dropping on top of Ayurina. He won't get blown up, but here comes a beautiful missile arrow with the follow-up as well. Yuri, he's trying to buy a little bit more time. Meanwhile, this fight will still go on. Santa's going to be able to last for only a little bit longer, but the rest of SG, they come to the rescue with a circling as well. So make that a 1 for 2.
Oh, 2 for 2. Selena got the trap in the last second, taking out her Urinon, but Sana buying so much time here as well. On top of that, almost taking out H2O at the last pixel tap here. Actually denies H2O that disengage, so that was a very nice catch. However, this time with the more X up on H2O, SG, they have to be careful because as of now, despite having so much sustainability here, the main damage dealer from the side of SG is still Sam Wong. So they still need to use the gliding winds to try and bring him into the fight to start chunking away at Team. But it seems like Team, mobility-wise, they have the upper hand in terms of split push potential.
Yeah, and we look at Team. They now have a lot more space and creative for the Reynas to really work on it. So it doesn't really matter if he has drop tree.
Oh, arrow.
He's a tank after all. That's going to be an arrow. That's going to be the perfect opportunity for themselves. Currently, there is no major objective other than the turrets left available. And now, with only Sam Long coming up towards the top portion of the map, they will get more resources. Mooney now going for a chase as well.
No.
H2O now going in for a deep dive. Circling Eel will drop right in, but that's the Tempest to reply and respond. Matildo goes down, but Sanado has been caught up by all the other three members. A flank comes right in from Uranus as well. I guess this is where they call it off because they need to deal with this sort of split push that's going to be happening over on the top portion.
But now H2O making work onto his starter as well. Masana almost catching him, and H2O sees it, immediately says, you know what? I'm not going to wait for you to catch me. Basana is looking for the hunt. Seems like it is going to be Aaron, but he misses the stun. But it's okay. Is expected a box here, but it was down to his last duration of shield Unity. But now without Mooney in the fight, seems like it's not going to be an easy thing for Sam Wong to actually take into this fight here. They need to set up those buffs, but look at this. The poke comes in. He's going to go a couple baits here, but H2O going to be prioritizing on his purple buff. And as he realizes this, can he get it? Yes, he will. He's going to be fine. But here comes the connection. Instantly gets focused down. But the Tempest will save his life, and he backs out of the fight. But Asgard will be focused down here. Do they have the damage? Are you not looking for the hunt here? He's going for the OK Shadow kill. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to connect. As you can see, H2O just trying to bait them out of their safety, and that means Asgard will live to Tattletale. Meanwhile, that's happening. Japay is going to be making war on the top side. Mooney trying his best to fight this, but without Mooney in this fight here, it's hard for Sam Wong to do some damage here. But looks like the tier 2 will fall on the top side, whereas Team, they finally picked up their economy gain as they've managed to get this split push going.
Santa now over on towards the Lord Pit. Now he does get a Kosi Doggy getting spotted out, and this is not really the most ideal situation for a Kosi Doggy, but H2O is around the corner. The rest of Team, they're marching right in. There will be a little bit more instant response from this point onwards.
Oh, wow, this is happening here. Team just buying time here. Asgard is willing to sacrifice his life because at the middle as well, H2O is not joining at all. He's just focusing and taking objectives from the back lines, and SG cannot do anything already. They need Mooney to catch him off guard, but seems like because of this play, they know they're split up. They're going to try and challenge the Lord, and with the help of Sun, they're able to do so. Genius 1 up on Mooney, and that means a lot of damage here. And Obasana, cannot hop over the full length of that wall. Sana.
A little bit too much for them to actually deal with now. Renegades on the board as well. 1 versus 1. Sana doesn't really have the damage. And, you know, at first you were kind of concerned with, you know, the pushing power and the potential. Now it has already been proven it's all about split push being the name of the game for the side of Team. Meanwhile, Renegade is getting chased over by, you know...
Oh, the sidestep Renegade!
A number.
He's just buying time for the rest of the teams here, but is there anyone going for the fall-on? No, he's actually buying time for the setup down bottom here because the rest of SG is not coming to the fight. The Lord is going to get focused down. Meanwhile, they've cleaned out Renegade up top finally, but Team, they're still trying to pick a fight against Lord here. They won't manage to chunk away the Lord. Sana is trying to hold his life here. Amox keeping him alive, but eventually he will fall. But that is how long it took here. The Toys Person is doing fantastic work. But SG this time said, nope, we are not fighting this here. We are going to take a split push up top. But Urinon, is he going to go for the push? Yes, he will eventually make the play. And this is going to be a tier 2 down up top. As you can see, H2O nowhere in the vicinity to provide the assistance. But Renegade just making so much space for Team in that bottom and top fight.
Yeah.
But H2O now going to try and engage Urinon. He does have a shadow kill. Does he pop in here? Looks like he misses the timing here. Sample there. And he's going to back off. And Urinon is going to get disengaged. But Samon is going to give chase here. Great HP. He is gonna be a-okay. So both teams living scot-free here, but all the outer turrets from the SG is down for the count. That means map control for this next Lord is gonna be priority coming from SG.
Yep, heading over on the Atom side, we even have the Endless Battle already up available for H2O. So as your play now heading over. Now, the one thing about having a Sun up always looks like a lot. And here comes Abyssal Arrow barely hitting him towards him. And this might just be the chase coming in. Circling, it's going to be coming right by. Renegade still actually hit the mark. Now Aaron trying to go for a dive, but he gets blown to smithereens. Escott needs to actually walk into safety. He does have immortality intact. Meanwhile, H2O going for a flank. That's going to be a 1 versus 2. They have to run. They have to run. They have to re-engage. But while this is happening here, you can see he's just buying attention. H2O is trying to run for the pickoff, but unfortunately, he's just buying time. Tempest Blaze here. Can he size time? He's buying a lot of time once again. Ariron, does he have to Shackle kill? No, he does not, but it's going to be enough damage here. Finally, monster kill coming in from Samwall. But while all this is happening here, Sana is keeping tabs that the split push is always there. So his Kier going to be trying to stop Renegade potentially for sniping down. Likewise coming from Uranus, but Jabe is going to go for the fight. Looks like he is still once again buying time again. Is a cat between cat and mouse and Renegade. No. Don't chase the Uranus. Please don't do that. Oh, no. That's not what they want. This is what I'm talking about. Team wants to be the most annoying team out there where they have 3 members effectively rotating all about, getting the waves all shoved in. Even if SG wins a certain small fight. I know. It doesn't mean anything at all. Just look at the goal difference. It's only that 1,000 goal. It's like, try as you may. I don't care. I can just shove all this waves back at you. Get the Lord. I will clear the Lord as well. Oh, it's so annoying every team here. They've got so many annoying heroes here. They've got the Cho, you've got the Link, you've got the Uranus. So many heroes that are so tough to kill in the later stage of the game. SG looks like they want to pick a fight with 5v5, and Team they're just not taking it. They realize that they cannot challenge against Sunwon Walk. And now with the Thunderbelt, this Sun is going to be even harder to kill here. But how long can it take? Oh no, it's happening. No, Renegade! It's too late. It doesn't matter if Renegade goes down right here, but H2O will be joining in the company for only a very short moment. He will give his life up, and that's definitely a worthy trade, but there is the Lord upward taking as well. This is going to be a little bit of a slight concern for the side of the team. Now that they've already lost one, they now forced to drop even more of the members, but Uranus alongside with H2. They're looking for the split push, but there's only going to be the box as well as Hayabusa. That's not going to be all time. It's supposed to be a snipe as well. Meanwhile, that's going to be Inhibitor still standing tall. Can he actually arrive to the scene? There is a team fight happening over on towards the Lord Pit. Up Jape, he's going to get focused down, but Uranus is going to be able to soak up all this damage. While that's happening here, the Lord will be stolen from the side of SG, and looks like it is going to be secure here, but team, they're going to go for a fight. Asgard is going to overcome in here, but he has the mortality. He's baiting his way through. He will pay for his first life, but can they finish him off? The save comes in, the heals are there, and Asgard will try to bait this out again here, but Uranus can't seem to finish him off, but here comes the reset. H2O joins the fight. Run, Uranus! No, you cannot! And they are getting a pushback as well. The team is going to be going for the fight as well. Look at this, the chaos here. They're tackling him like meat shields, but H2O goes for a weak flank. He's gonna go for a reset, but eventually Sandbox is just too strong. This monkey does not want to have some monkey business, but while in the midst of this split push, Renegade single-handedly takes down the Lord, and this is a great defense coming from Team. What a game this is. I know I say this quite a number of times, but this is so impressive. Renegade 1 versus all, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade at the very least. Okay, Jose. Oh, man. Oh, boy. There's so many flex plays that's happening across the scene. Even though there was a Lord that was taken by the side of SG, there was no chance for this Lord to even go anywhere near any of the turrets, and now another flex play coming out from the side of Yuri. He goes pretty low. H2O definitely now scaling with a little bit more edge. Does he actually need more gold? I think that he's kind of onto his final item already. Yeah, H2O doing a fantastic job as well here. It seems like they don't exactly have the right damage to take 5v5 fight, but they do have a lot of damage when it comes to taking down objectives here. So Team, once again, all they gotta do is just buy time and stall and force SG to come into these 5v fights, because if you think about it here, they can't exactly go for split push as well as Team here. Yes, arguably you have Ayuri not, but that's only one. And the rest of the team, they have to stick by through here. But it looks
like they will make an attempt here as God will get focused down and Mooney goes for collection as well. Here comes the OK Shadow Kill. Is it going to be enough here? But he misses the last take, so Asgard is going to be able to survive this here. Mooney gets stunned up. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Means Asgard will survive, but Uranus will be the casualty here. But wow, in the middle of this here, Rana J from the bottom side. H2O going to be walking as well. He's going for the tier 3 and he's going for it, and now the tier 2 goes down, but here comes the kick as well. H2O going for the finesse as well. The stun comes in, but the Tempest Glaive will stop the shield unity. H2O will survive. He's going to heal his way through, but Sabong is going to give chase, but the arrow stops in the trap. And Rana J, the way of the dragon, is going to save him, but he will pay the price. The save, the ultimate saves for Rana J, but it's not over yet.
Oh,
Sana,
they're rolling in.
Sana, ooh, okay.
Okay, reset. That was huge. Team, yeah, we see a 10 kill difference. Does it matter? Not at all. They're already hitting into the late game, man. This is just split push galore. SG, they're being pulled apart, and I don't really see way too much of that sort of option here for them to actually get all too much. But here comes a little bit of a fight here. 2 versus 1. Escop may not be able to survive all too much. No cavalry arriving further side of the team, but it doesn't really matter. Just one man down.
This is the opportunity that SG has been looking forward to here. Drag this out as long as they can, and the moment if Team dies a single hero, this is where the long death time respawn timer is going to kick in, and Team, they cannot afford to lose any sort of fight. But with this patience coming in, SJ, they will finally get a little bit more map control. But like you said as well, H2O on the bottom side here, looking to snipe the creep waves here. But do they have the damage here? Sabong is chipping it with the turret here. Oh, that's a quick one as well. Looks like they want to go all in with the crystal. Jeppe, can he sustain his way through? He's trying his best. He's got the immortality. But seems like they will hold on. The creep players get focused down by Sabong. The arrow comes in. He's going to back off, and Sana is going to delay his through. But now H2O pushing on the bottom side. But Ren and Jake will finish off Sana. Urinon 1v1 against H2O again, but the creep is not here. They're chunking away, but on the top side, we have Sun chunking away at the back lines of Team. They've got the tier 3s. They want to push his way through. Rena J and Japan still holding on, but H2O is still fighting, but H2O comes on top. But the minions bottom here. Oh, fortunately for them,
they're coming in.
The minion spawn comes in, but H2O is pushing it. He's gonna try this here. He's gonna go for it. But does he have the damage?
It's only Amox as well. Sam left.
Oh no, Amox has Sam defense. Oh no, H2O, he's taking his way through Sam. He needs to go fight himself. Oh, okay.
No more minutes.
Safe.
Calm down for a bit. Now it's going to be the Lord, and this is definitely going to be great for Team. They secure it nonetheless. Meanwhile, they don't really have all too much left on the side of SG2. Oh no! They will have to leave it to be blown up. Amox cannot even do anything if he were to arrive for the rescue. So all he can do, clear some of these waves, and hope for the best, because this Lord is marching on mid.
This might be it here. SG Sabong 40 seconds on the sidelines. Well, Team is right in the faces of the base of SG. This is going to be the last hurrah, and the Lord, very quick work here. Well, the toys was sought from Sana, trying to buy his team here. Amos keeping him alive, but Rena J says, I don't care! The crystal is going in! It's going for but he gets shut down! Get the heck out of here! But it's not over yet. The Lord is still there. They're going for the push, and Arrow chunking with the crystal, and Team will take the throne as they will advance towards the next round. Oh my goodness! What a game!
Team! And go see Duncan Cole probably pull off one of the best plays possible. And make no mistake, they will march up ahead and they will take anybody else with them.